and creativity need not be a transaction. Creativity comes with longevity, right? So real art and real creativity builds foundational things that allow us free thought. Free thought is that beautiful thing that happens when you are experiencing something bigger, something greater, something that lasts for a long time. And you find out that these things that last a long time pay dividends over and over again. What I did after 50 years of trying to figure out how to make something last longer than yourself, an evergreen, something that is living, something that is breathing, something that continues forever. It's a hard concept, but it's something that if we all strive for that, regardless of whether it be art or technology or whatever it is, we build these foundational things that help mankind and community. When you stare at a Monet painting, do you ever tire of it? When you stare at something that makes you think outside the box, creatively, right? So I set out to tell the real story of where American music came from and how it influenced and inspired the world's popular music and still is. From rappers in Africa now and in the Middle East, it still continues to resound around the world. So the first thing I set out to do was make a nonprofit so that we can help people learn about music history and why we listen to the music that we do. So I made a film, and the film created a style. It's called The Living Documentary. It's an evergreen. It's something that you can come back and watch the film over and over and over again, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, and feel the same exact way you did the first time you saw it, which is kind of like the Monet or the beautiful buildings that you see that have stood the test of time and are just gorgeous architecture that allows you to think about bigger and better things that are foundational. And I keep using that word. So the film comes out, and then I decide, where do I go from here? We make curriculum for schools. Curriculum that now is in over 4,000 high schools across North America and now in Europe. And that curriculum tells students where their music came from, how it came, and why they should care. Because it just didn't pop over your phone or the internet. It had a heart, it had soul, and real music still has heart and soul. And films have heart and soul, and things that stay around, like Rain Dance Film Festival, that allows us to think creatively and out of the box, is so important. So we did a great thing in being able to create this curriculum. We get online, we have partnerships with Berkeley and the Grammy Museum and Spotify, and we're touching over 3 million students a year. And we create records and we go out and we play live, but we do it inclusively as one. So we have legacy artists with stars of today and everybody else in between performing with us. It doesn't matter your ethnicity, your gender, or what you believe in. For those moments that we're together and we're experiencing something, it's what we all crave. Why do we have religion? Why do we have things that bring us together? Because we all want to experience fellowship. And when we experience fellowship, we are developing the foundation of community. And so, in the Take Me to the River world, we talk about the 6 C's. And you're all wondering what those are. The 6 C's: stress, togetherness. And I'll lead you through it really quickly. So, commit, to communicate, so that you can collaborate. Right? So commit to communicate, to collaborate, to create. And that's the fun part, because when you're communicating and you agree to be in the same room as people younger, older, and different thinkers, you can create something that's very, very strong and very, very big. And what you end up creating is community, right? The foundation of what we all desire, which is to be together. Random acts of kindness come out of our fellowship in community. So I'll leave you with this thought. Always think about how long your creation can last. Can it endure? Will it be something that the next generation will want to see and participate in? Because those are the things we desire to be part of. Where did we come from? Why do we care? What are we doing here? These are the things that we need to think about. Thank you.